Hey guys, it's Mansell here and I hope everyone has had a really good day today. Today I'm going to be doing a Deuce Gorgon themed My Little Pony, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and cut her mane off. Because her mane is quite hard, what I recommend is either soaking her in hot water first or using a hairdryer, and then it just makes it easier to cut it off, and I'm going to be using my craft knife to remove that, so I'll go ahead and do that and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've just gone ahead and removed Rainbow Dash's mane, and what I've also done is just cut off her tail, and I'm going to glue that back on later. I just find it easier to paint with it off. So what I'm going to do now is go ahead and remove all the decals from her body, and I'm using this paintbrush cleaner. But if you don't have any of that, nail polish remover is just fine. Okay, so I've gone ahead and removed all the decals from Rainbow Dash's body, and what I'm going to do now is use this product called Sally's Perma Filler, and you can pick this up from any hardware store. And if you don't have any of this, modelling clay is just fine. And what I'm going to do is just go in and fill up all these rough edges and the gaps on her head. I'm just going to sort of remold that. Okay, so I've just gone ahead and covered up all the imperfections with the clay, and what I'm going to do now is paint her entire body, and the colour I'm going to be using is called Flesh Tint. And that's exactly the same skin tone colour as Deuce. For the first coat though, I'm just adding a little bit of white into it, and that'll just give me a better cover over the blue, and then for the second coat I'll just use the paint straight out. So I'll go ahead and do that and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've just gone ahead and painted the body, and what I've also done is just painted the inner eye area in green, and then I've just done a white triangle at the bottom there, and then I've just done a black triangle at the top to look similar to Deuce's eyes. So what I'm going to do now is paint the tail in green. I'm just going to paint the bottom in a dark green and then the top in a light green, and I'll just blend that in. And to make a dark green, what I'm going to use is green and black and mix those together. So I've just gone ahead and done that. So I've just added a bit of black into the green and made it go darker, and then I'm just going to use the lighter green at the top. And to blend it out, what you do is just get your paintbrush, get some of the dark green, and just sort of paint around the bottom there. So about to there. And then just get another paintbrush. Use some light green, just paint that on, and you just want to blend them in together by just sort of overlapping them like that. And then I'll just get a clean brush, and then I just go over the area where I've just overlapped it, and then just blend them in together. You may just have to get your other brush with the darker green, and then just add paint as you need it. And that's all there is to it, guys. So it's pretty easy. Takes a little bit of practice, but you'll get there. So I'll go ahead now and finish painting this, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've just gone ahead and finished painting the tail, and what I'll do at the end is just glue that back into place. So what I'm going to do now is go ahead and make the mane, and I'm going to do the snakes similar to the Dawn of the Dance Deuce, and I'm going to be using clay to make those. To make the snakes, just roll a piece of clay into a ball, and then just sort of roll it out, sort of flat, similar to that. And then what I do is I just get my ruler and use it like a rolling pin, and I just roll it out till I get the desired length. So just keep rolling it until you're happy with the length of it. Sort of similar to that. And what I do is I just roll the ends out a little bit more just so it tapers in a bit. there. And then what you can do is just place them on the head how you would like them, and you can just shape it around until you're happy with the desired look. And once you are, just put it to the side and let it harden. And what we're going to do later is go ahead and paint those. So I'll go ahead and make a few more. Okay, so I've just gone ahead and made a few more of the snakes. And what I'm going to do now is paint it the same way as I did the tail. I'm going to do the light green at the top, and then I'm just going to gradiate it out into the dark green, similar to Deuce's hair there. Okay, so I've just gone ahead and painted all the snakes in the light green and then gradiated it out into the dark green. And what I'm going to do now is get my glue gun, and I'm just going to go ahead and glue them all into place. Okay, so I've just gone ahead and glued all these snakes into place, and I've also just gone ahead and glued the tail on. And as a finishing touch, what I've done is just painted the inner wing area in a purple and gradiated that out into a white, similar to Deuce's Dawn of the Dance outfit. Okay, as a finishing touch, what I've done is just put a little cutie mark on your hide, similar to the design on Deuce's arm. So that comes to the end of my Deuce Gorgon themed My Little Pony tutorial. So thank you again guys for watching, and please remember to like, subscribe and comment, and follow me on Facebook, which is in the link in the description below, and I'll see you tomorrow.